Okay, let's go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little look back at my favorites, my beauty favorites that is, over the last 2 months. And I know that I was going to do a favorites video every month, but somehow or other, I'm not even sure why or how, I think it was the end of school term and all of that kind of stuff, but June just ran away with me. So today is my June and July favorites, and actually when I've been gathering up the bits and pieces that I have next to me here to show you, it's pretty much been consistent. So I don't feel that I'm leaving anything out. My favorites have been pretty consistent. A lot of it is obviously based around what we took with us on holiday as well, because I was away for a large part of July. So without rambling anymore, because I can ramble on for ages and ages and ages, I'm just going to get into my favorites. But before I do, if you're not subscribed to my channel, as ever, please hit that subscribe button down below for more videos from me, in theory twice a week, although there have been a few more recently just because of the holiday vlogs and stuff. But anyway, here I go, I'm rambling again. Let's just get into the favorites. So I'm going to start with skincare, and something that's really changed my skin, and I want to say overnight, and only because it works overnight, not that it happened in one go. So you guys know I'm doing this 100-day reset. It's a skincare challenge with Environ and advanced nutrition program and all of that kind of stuff, and if you don't know about it, I will link the videos up here for you. I've been vlogging my journey with the new skincare products and how it's changing my skin and what I'm doing with it. But there's one product that really stands out, and it is this one. It is the Revival Mask from Environ. And in this rather beautiful yet unassuming pot lies the path to the most beautiful skin. Sorry if I seem to have moved positions, but someone was at the door and then, yeah, I came back and I had to reorganize. So I was going to say I can't remember where I got to, but actually I do, because I just got onto the first product. This is like a little overnight dream, and I say that because once your skin gets used to it, you can leave it on overnight, which I've started doing. So it's basically a resurfacing mask. It's got lactic acid in it. I think it might have a little bit of glycolic in there as well, but definitely lactic acid. And you start using it like maybe for 10 minutes at a time. Once your skin gets used to it, you can use it for 20 minutes. And then when you really get used to it, you use it overnight. And that's when you see the magic really working. You can feel the difference when you've used it for 10 minutes. But when you start using it on an overnight basis, that's when you really see a massive difference. You wake up in the morning and your skin looks like 10 years younger. I can't tell you, it's just incredible. I've been using it about 2 to 3 times a week. I think I'm supposed to use it 3 times a week. I end up using it about 2 times a week. Very thin layer. It's just brilliant. So even if you're not using other Environ products, made a real difference to my skin as well. Also on skincare, the couple of things that I wanted to tell you about. I don't think there's many months where I don't go through this. Let me put it over this side so you can see it. This is the Omorovicza Queen of Hungary mist. You know how much I love my facial mist, so this is the little mini size that I took with me on holiday. I really love this. I know I go on about it all the time. And a mist that I've recently started using is this one by Tatcha. It's quite expensive, but then again, so is the Queen of Hungary mist. They're both about the same price range. The only problem with the Tatcha one is that you can't get it in the UK, so I had to order it in from the States, which is a bit of a pain. I wish they would do it here, but this one gives you the most incredible dewy skin. It's almost like using a moisturizer that you spritz onto your face. It is so moisturizing, and that's mostly because of the squalene. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Squalene, I think it's squalene, which is incredibly moisturizing. It leaves quite a dewy look to your skin. So if you're after a matte look to your makeup, then this is not one to put on over your makeup, but I like a dewy look. So once I finish my makeup, I've been using this a little bit like a finishing spray. It's not a setting spray. It's not going to make my makeup stay on for longer, but it definitely works nicely as a setting spray to give me that kind of dewy, radiant look. Kind of skincare, not quite, but just to tell you that Yet again, my holiday was defined by my Ultrasun. I took with me the Body Glimmer, oh it's this one, the Body Glimmer in Factor 50, and it gave a lovely like kind of shimmer to the skin, almost like I was using like a golden oil or something, but it also gave me the SPF Factor 50. So really love this. Have to be careful with this though, when you've got darker skin like me, you just need very little. So what I found that I was doing was I was mixing this with my regular Ultrasun Factor 50, so kind of diluting it down a little bit, because otherwise it looked a little bit white on me and I don't like that look. So yeah, this was mixed in with a regular Factor 50 from Ultrasun. And this one was the Body SPF 30, and it was tinted, which I also liked at the beginning of the holiday when I hadn't really got my tan. I know you're going to say, oh Ambarina, you're brown already. Yes, but to me I felt like I was looking really pale and I needed a tan, because you know everyone has their own base threshold of where their skin is and what their skin color is. So I felt like I really needed a tan, so I was using the tinted for the first few days of my holiday until I really caught the sun a little bit, because this doesn't stop you catching a tan, it just kind of protects you. So I was using this first of all, and then I moved on to the Factor 50 mixed in with the Glimmer. Just perfect, really loved it. So moving on to the hair, I feel this is like a really quick video, but I know that I've been doing a lot of very long videos, so I really wanted to rein it in a little bit for this one. So I'm going to kind of go through things really quickly. So hair, as you know, I was loving my Nicky Clark Heat Protect Spray. Really love that, but that I don't think he makes it anymore. That was exclusive to Tesco, like made for the Tesco brand or something. I've been really loving this. It's called Coco Loco and it's from Stafford, and it's the Coconut Heat Protection Mist, and this is brilliant. It gives us a lovely, very delicate, it's not a heavy scent, it's a very delicate coconut scent, but it gives brilliant heat protection as well. As you know, I'm really into using heat protect sprays, especially as my hair is now getting longer again, and the one that I had I finished, and then I was looking around for something. I've tried quite a few. This I love because it doesn't make my hair crispy. Some of the heat protect sprays actually make my hair feel really crispy and I can't get the brush through it when I'm blow drying, but this one doesn't do that. So yeah, recommend that. Something else that I've really been loving is, and hear me out on this, this is the, you can tell I've kind of halfway through the bottle now, this is the Kevin Murphy Shimmer Me Blonde. And yes, I know I'm not blonde, and no, I have no intentions of going blonde, but this gives a really lovely, like just a shimmer, a really beautiful shine and shimmer to the hair. There are almost like little gold flecks running through what looks like a purple liquid. You don't see the flecks on the hair at all. It just gives a lovely glow, almost like a lovely glow, and yeah, shine and shimmer to the hair. So I've been using that, and also because it kind of has a slightly oily format to it, I feel that it's moisturizing my hair as well. So I've been using this on holiday every day actually. I don't really blow dry my hair that much on holiday, but I do like to keep it moisturized, and this is what I've been using to moisturize my hair. And yeah, I like it as a blow dry spray. I like it as an after blow dry spray as well, you know, just to kind of run it through my hair afterwards, just to kind of add the moisture back after I've used heated appliances in my hair. And this little thing is called Zero Grey. Like, I know no one wants to talk about the greys, but we're all gonna get the greys, and I annoyingly get them right on my hairline here, like nothing here at the back, just here, so it's really visible really quickly. And I've been using my Colour Wow. I'm trying to see if I've got one here. Yeah. So yeah, I've been using my Colour Wow, which I have loved, but I recently bought the wrong one because my hairdresser told me to buy this shade. She said it would suit my hair better, and it totally doesn't. So I was a little bit upset because they're not cheap. But anyway, I was sent this from Everpro Beauty called Zero Grey to try out. So when I had the wrong Colour Wow, I thought I will try this out. It's a little bit more bulky, like this is obviously easier to carry around. It's smaller than my iPhone. This is a little bit more bulky, but it's so worth the bulk. It's a very, very clever little bit of packaging. So you kind of open it up like this, and sorry, I didn't even tell you what it is. It is basically a root powder that you use to just cover up your roots in between root appointments. Okay, so now you know what I'm talking about. And if you open this up like that, you've got the powder in there. And then very cleverly at the bottom, you pull this out and there is a little sponge type applicator there. So you have the applicator with you all the time, and you literally just dab the applicator into the powder and then apply it to the roots. I initially started using the powder just with a brush because I wanted to be very precise, you know, which hairs I was doing. I don't know whether this makes a difference or not. I feel it does, so I've gone to using the applicator that comes in the pack. I think it just helps the powder adhere to the hair and the roots better. And actually, if you're careful, you can be really precise as well. So this is a real winner. I think it comes in 3 or 4 shades. So I have the darkest and the second darkest shades. This is in black, dark brown, and then I have medium brown as well. So either or, depending on what color my hair roots need, or I can mix the two, but really recommend this. And I think I will probably stick to this for a while and not go back to my Colour Wow, which is a big deal for me because I've been using the Colour Wow for at least a year. So yeah, recommend that. And then last up is a little bit of makeup, and I don't tend to wear much makeup on holiday. I'm one of those people that takes enough makeup with me to sink a ship. I mean, I take so much makeup, and then I inevitably really just use about 3 or 4 products while I'm on holiday, and the rest just comes back unused, and this year no exception. But one thing that got used every time I wore makeup, so I won't say every day because I didn't wear makeup every day, but every time that I wore makeup there was one thing that definitely got used, and it was the Charlotte Tilbury, what's it called? Instant Look in a Palette. And you can see how compact this is, and inside it's a very clever combination of products. So there are 3 eyeshadows at the top, there are a couple of cheek shades there, there's like what she calls a swish and a cheek pop, and then a highlighter and a bronzer. And I'm one of those people that uses products wherever I want them. So actually I really liked using what she called the cheek swish as an eye defining crease kind of color type of thing, and even the highlighter I've used as an eyeshadow, but I use this all the time, and I'm using it even now that I'm back from holiday. I think it's a very cleverly thought out little palette, and it's not cheap, but actually if you add up the cost of all the little bits inside, it's actually damn good value, I think. So definitely worth having a look at that. And then last up is my current mascara combination. Like, you know, I'm terrible at applying false lashes. I keep trying, I keep failing. So I turn to mascaras again and again to kind of stand in for that really fluttery effect, because I'm all about the lashes, but I just can't put them on. So recently, just by chance, I've stumbled across this combination and I'm loving it. I use the Buxom mascara first of all, which is brilliant for defining and lengthening, but I've got long lashes anyway. But what this does, it gives it even more length, and then I go over it with my beloved YSL The Shock mascara, which adds that really dramatic volume. So I do 1 coat of the Buxom, 1 coat of the Shock, and my lashes look like I'm wearing false lashes, and they look really thick and they're fluttery and they're super black, and it's exactly how I like them and how I want them to be, and I don't feel that I'm missing out by not putting my lashes on. Sometimes. I still try. I'm still trying to put lashes on. If you've got any tips on how to get the lashes right, because I'm damned if I can get it right. I don't know, I can't understand it. Anyway, that is the end, I think. I'm just checking. That is it. That is the end of this month's, 2 months, favourites. I hope you enjoyed going through what I've been loving in the last couple of months. Let me know if any of these are also your favourites, or if you've planned on trying any of them, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to let me know what other videos you would like to see from me. Would you like to see more beauty? Would you like to see more vlogs, more hauls? Definitely let me know in the comments below. I love reading your comments, so anything you want to tell me, just let me know. If you're interested in knowing what makeup I've got on my eyes, I'm really loving this eye makeup look. I've just filmed the tutorial. I call it tutorial, it's just how I've done my makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. So yeah, how I've achieved this eye makeup look, I've just filmed that, so that's going to be up very soon with a new palette. Give me a hint. Da, da, da. Yep, and expect to see that in next month's favorites because it's already like just blown my mind. Other than that, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.